Hello there, YouTube. Rosewood Studios here. Today marks episode 1 of my Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke series. Wanted to try doing this to see if anyone would be interested in this type of content, so I'm gonna try it out, see how it goes. Get past all this. I'm sure all of you already know about all of this, so I'm going to try to get past this part quickly. And obviously we have to go with the mascot name. We already know what his name is. It's... I feel like I did that wrong. There we go, sub please. Because subscribing is great. So a little trick though that I don't think many people know about is if you go to your PC at the start of the game, you can actually get a potion right before the very first battle of the game. So let's speed up the text. Now, I will say I would like to go with Squirtle as my starter, but because this is a Nuzlocke, I think it might be better if I go with Bulbasaur, just because at least then my rival didn't get it, and obviously I don't want Charmander because the first gym is a Rock-type gym. So it's unfortunate, but I have to go with Bulbasaur here. Though Squirtle is my favorite of the Kanto starters, always has been ever since I was little. Was actually the very first starter I ever had. Not really sure what to talk about in these videos, so this one might be more quiet than my other videos I've done. But feel free to let me know in the comments what kind of commentary you would like to see. Let's see. I believe this one's Charmander, this one's Squirtle, so this one should be Bulbasaur. I apparently don't know anything. I'm gonna be real, I only memorized where Squirtle was because it's always my first choice for these playthroughs. Anyway, I already have the best name for our Bulbasaur here. We shall name him Green, because he's got a green thumb. Well, paw? What? I don't know. Whatever Bulbasaur has, it's green. Given our low HP stat, I'm assuming we do not have good IVs in HP. I'm always going to move that up front because I like having my status moves before my damaging moves. And we're going to go for tackle. I guess while I'm in the middle of this battle, I should explain some of the rules I'm doing. So, unlike most Nuzlocks, I am using a few different rules, like I'll limit myself to 2 healing items per battle, and for gyms and stuff, I'll probably try to match the level cap and not exceed the number of Pokemon they have. But aside from that, I'm pretty much doing it just as a straightforward Nuzlocke. So no revives, I can only catch the first thing I find on each route, so on and so forth. One thing though, first I want to check my starter's nature, because that's gonna play a part. Ugh, Brave. I mean, it's not bad. It could be worse. But I will say grass is not going to be here long term. Like, for the first few gyms, yeah, but I don't think I'm going to need it once I get to the late game, because grass poison, it's just bad versus Sabrina. It's not good versus Blaine. It's iffy versus Koga. Like, I'm immune to the poison, so that's nice. It's not going to be good for the Elite Four for the most part, but at least for the starting of the game, it is one of my better options. Because the first gym is a rock gym, grass beats rock. Second gym is water, grass beats water. Third gym is electric, grass doesn't directly beat it, but it does at least resist it. So, like, at least the first half of the game, Bulbasaur will be useful for us. Ideally, I would like to find a Spearow. I know it's not good for the first gym, but the reason why is in Vermilion City, there's a trade where you can get Farfetch'd. I actually really like Farfetch'd, one of my favorite Pokemon. And as far as I'm aware, there's nothing in the Nuzlocke rules against in-game trades if I already caught the Pokemon and did not hunt for it. I guess I would like to hear what you guys think, though, below on in-game trades. If they're allowed or not in Nuzlocke, because, I mean, I won't be able to get that until, like, the 3rd or 4th episode of this Nuzlocke series. As much as I would like to face our rival west of Viridian, I'm going to actually skip that battle. He's got a flying type and a fire type at that point in the game, and our starter is really not equipped for that. I would really like a Mankey, actually, because it's very good against Brock, and we can always find Spearow in the route after Pewter City. But our first Pokemon. And it's a rat. If we get lucky and has the ability Guts, I mean, that could be useful, actually. Anyway, we're gonna name him Purple, because I guess we're doing a color theme. Not purple, purple. Just curious, does he have Guts? Wow, I am not doing good with the natures today. Has runaway, so at least it makes running away easier. I'm gonna be real, I have no idea if I'm gonna even actually use this rat. It wants to be fast and hit hard physically, and now it's slow and gonna hit hard on the special side, which it can't even really make use of. I guess I'll heal first and then go get my next encounter. I know I'm gonna have to heal again afterwards, but at least, like, I don't have to worry about it as much. The one thing I don't miss about the older games, though, as this actually was my very first game way back when, the fact that we get the running shoes early nowadays, so now it just feels so slow not to have it immediately. Like, why can't I run? I got 2 legs, I got shoes on. Time to see what our next encounter is. Alright, Mankey, I'll take it. Tackle can miss? How accurate is it? Really? 95% accurate for 35 base power? I'm gonna be real. I genuinely didn't know tackle could miss. Can I hit it like 3 times? I'm gonna try once more. Ooh, so close, so close. Okay. I'm also making an executive decision. Kakuna and Metapod will be rerolls because they will literally be useless. And oh my god, I'm about to wipe to a Mankey, aren't I? Oh, thank god. It's got a creamy color, so I'm gonna name her Cream. You know I had to check. Docile, okay, that's... At least it's better than the other 2. Vital Spirit can't go to sleep, that's useful. Scratch and Leer, I like this. I just turned. I don't think I'm gonna bring Rattata to the first gym, it's just too risky. But Cream and Green, definitely, for sure. I know it's a Nuzlocke, so technically my restriction of not bringing a full team to each gym doesn't really apply, but it's just a personal thing for me. I don't like having a sheer numbers advantage in battles. It just doesn't sit right with me. Still have enough Pokeballs, so I don't think I'm going to actually buy any. I'm just going to focus on potions. Like, I'll get 7 of them. I'll buy, like, 5 antidotes. Paralyze heal, not necessary. There's nothing that can paralyze you this early in the game except Pikachu. So I'll just buy 2 more Pokeballs to replace the ones I spent catching the Mankey. One thing I can use Rattata for, though, is, catching Pokemon. I'm fine with Weedle or Caterpie. I don't really care which. I would prefer Caterpie, personally, because at least it learns a Psychic type move. Psychic being my favorite type, but... I mean, Beedrill's not bad. I mean, Poison could be useful. Alright, on to the next route. Just gonna put purple in the front for now, just because I know I'm gonna catch a new Pokemon. Whatever I catch, I'm not gonna use it for the next gym, so I don't even care about healing it or whatever. Wait, this is a new route too, right? Also, I just realized I don't think I remembered to grab the town map, did I? I can always grab the town map in between videos, just that way I don't have to backtrack on screen for you guys. Alright, our next Pokemon is a bird. I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna try a ball now, just because I don't think it'll survive another hit. I'm gonna try one more. I'm gonna name her Beige. I have no idea if I actually spelled that right. I'm gonna heal up though before I go into Viridian Forest, just because my team took a lot of damage. After I heal up, I'm gonna check what Beige's stats are. Not stats, nature is. I am getting all of the worst natures, I swear. Pidgeot wants to be fast. I have one that's gonna be slow. I think there's a genuine chance, depending on how things go from here on out, I might actually end up not using my starter past Misty, just because I know I need a balanced team, but I would also like a team that... Oh my god, I found Pikachu! I literally said there's nothing in Viridian Forest that'll paralyze you except for Pikachu. Said I didn't want Kakuna or Metapod, but I would take Caterpie or Weedle. I get a Pikachu. You know what? I'm fine with that. I love Pikachu. I'm not even joking. Raichu is like my favorite electric type of all time. And I'm paralyzed. I'm complimenting you, Pikachu, and you paralyze me. You know what? I'm not even swapping out. Purple, if you die, that's on you. Okay, no more damage. I got 2 balls. Can I get it in 1? Please and thank you. I called it. I am really hoping for this thing to have a good nature, because electric is actually so good in this region. Your name will be Yellow, because, well, you are yellow. Also, Pokemon Pikachu Yellow version. Not training you until after the first gym. Docile, I'll take it. It's better than nothing. It's on 2 HP. At least by having Runaway up front, though, I can at least ignore most wild Pokemon battles. I found a second Pikachu in a row! It's only supposed to be a 5% chance for Pikachu. I hope you all know that. So the odds of that is like, what, 1 in 50? No, let's see. 5%, that's 1 in 20. It's like 1 in 40? I'll take it. That's good luck. That's a good sign. That's the game telling me, hey, sorry for giving you bad natures. We're gonna give you something good. I mean, if I find a shiny, though, I would love that. I kinda wanna use Pikachu. It's not worth it, though, with the first gym literally being a rock gym. Honestly, like, I don't want to train anything outside of green, because if I get Vine Whip, which I think is level 7 or level 10, one of the two, like, I instantly have something good. Let's just arrange the team a bit differently real quick. For those of you who know me, I hate grinding levels, so I might be going into quite a few battles under-leveled. Might be a bad thing, but might not. If I get Vine Whip, that's literally just an easy sweep for the entire gym. I got a Leeroth, that's fine. I can swap now, go for green. Don't exactly remember when you get Vine Whip. Don't remember if it's level 7 or if it's level 10. I know you get Leech Seed at the other level, though. Leech Seed is actually kind of crap now that I think about it for Nuzlocke, because that's free healing each turn, while also chipping away at the opponent. Okay, level 7, we'll see. Is it Vine Whip? Leech Seed, of course. We're gonna swap back out. I'm gonna go for Leer and then Scratch. See how much damage I can do. Okay, that's okay damage. I believe Cream gets Karate Chop or Low Kick at level 6. I would heal up, but like, I think I can manage. NPC battles that aren't like gyms or whatever, though, I usually only do one healing item, but I should clarify that's like one HP restoring item and one status curing item each, but for gyms it's like 2 potions and 1 status curing item. I feel that's a fair way to balance item use in a Nuzlocke. At least we get to try out Leech Seed right away, though. I'm so glad it's not weak to poison, because that would have sucked. Leech Seed doesn't do a whole lot either, but I'll take what I can get. I heal back less than what I take. Two growls and it's still doing the same amount of damage. Really didn't want to use a potion on Bulbasaur, but I kinda have to. Send Cream back out. The only way I'm going to get ready in time for the gym is to swap grind between Green and Cream. I think if I just keep going for this, it'll work out fine. How bulky is Weedle? Another crit. Okay, Cream's level 6. Low kick. Alright, Kakuna, this I'm actually going to stay in on. I could just stall for a few turns. I know they'll take a while in the video, but like, that's healing, and healing is good in a Nuzlocke whenever I can get it for free. Do one more turn of healing and then I'll start tackling it. I'm doing more damage with Leech Seed than I am Tackle. That's on me, that's for not attacking right away. But I mean, every turn spent trying to take it down, it's a turn I'm getting HP back, so it's not, like, the worst. I think, like, I'll take one more turn worth and then swap into Mankey, so that way Cream can get some HP back. It's not going to be a lot, it'll probably just be 1 HP, but it's still better than nothing. Now my team's actually healthy enough that I don't need a heal before the next battle. See, this is why Bulbasaur will be one of my favorite grass types of the region. I'm gonna save now just in case, by the way, because I forgot I haven't done that. But Bulbasaur is probably like my favorite grass type in the region, aside from maybe Parasect and maybe Execute. I have a certain vibe of Pokemon I like, but I like Venusaur's line because it's decent for a Kanto run. I think Cream can handle a Caterpie on her own. What is with all the string shots? I know that's what they do, but like, I don't like it. I think I should be fine. Oh, I got a level and his Caterpie got a level. I'm gonna go for Leer. I just need to increase my damage output. Go for a second Leer. Because with that, the defense drop should be around like 50%, I want to say. Okay, that's a lot better damage. Apparently, Caterpie does a lot of damage too. This time I am actually going to heal up just because Mankey is quite low. Oh, actually, this is a good chance to swap grind. Leech Seed first. If I can get green to level 10 before Pewter City, this would be very nice for us. Actually, does Leech Seed still work if I'm fully healthy? Okay, it does. I just won't gain the HP back. I'm gonna let Cream handle the Caterpie just because I'm gonna use Bulbasaur against his last Metapod. That's pretty good damage. Back into Bulbasaur. Gonna go for Leech Seed right away. I'm running out of tackles. Should faint at the end of this turn due to Leech Seed. Not anywhere near level 10. I mean, I am right below level 10, but not close enough. Yay, a potion. Just because it's more important that Bulbasaur gets Vine Whip than it is Cream gets an extra level. Really hoping that this next trainer gives me the last level I need. Also, I want to note, I bought all of those antidotes expecting my team to get poisoned quite a bit. Turns out I didn't need them, so that was a waste of Poke Dollars. Do we get the level? Alright, Vine Whip. Let's go, alright. Got Vine Whip. This is the most important move of our playthrough currently. I'm gonna actually put Cream back in front now, because when I go to the gym, that's who I'm leading with. Let's heal up, deposit the rest of our team except for the 2 Pokemon we need for the gym, and head straight over. I already have a lot of potions, so I don't actually need to get anything. Beige, not going to be helpful. Purple, not going to be helpful. Yellow, not going to be useful for this gym. The only thing I want to do before this gym is literally just grab the hidden item that's up here. Leave it... There we go. Alright, save before everything in this gym, because it's better safe than sorry. Forget if he leads Geodude or Sandshrew. I think it's Geodude, right? If not, I have Bulbasaur in my pocket. It is Geodude, okay. Let's see how much Low Kick does. Not bad. That's a lot in return. Okay. I'm gonna be real, I was not expecting Geodude to hit that hard. Have our trusty Bulbasaur Green coming in. That's a lot of damage. Joke's on them, though. In this generation, all Grass-type moves are special. Defense Curl does not help them at all. Oh, we got an extra level for that. I am ready for what might be the best sweep of my entire life, because there's no way we're going to struggle against Brock, right? If I start with Leer and then Low Kick, I should be able to two-shot it. Or it just goes for Defense Curl to cancel out my Leer. And try that again. It's just going to go for Defense Curl every single time. Well, we'll just see how much it does. Not a lot. If we get a critical hit, we should be able to take out the Geodude. Never mind, apparently we didn't need it. Not even a level for that? I'm gonna just go straight for Vine Whip. This thing is very frail on the special side. Yeah. Easiest gym battle of this run. TM39. Alright, that is it for episode 1 of the Fire Red Nuzlocke. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below, what I can do better for next time, any changes you would advise. Just feel free to just share, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As I said, in between videos I'm going to go and grab the town map, because I did kind of pass over that on the way to the gym. But I might also attempt to train up my team a bit in between videos if I have time. Until the next one, I'll see you all then.